Hello and welcome to another update video on Ethereum. So Ethereum is currently in a sell-off mode, in correction mode, but that's nothing new. Yeah, I told you over the weekend already that there is no evidence that this overall correction is over. Either we are working on a triangle or we're working on a deeper wave 4, which might at least briefly dip into this Fibonacci support area. And also I explained to you that the area around $4,060 could provide some strong support. All of that currently playing out. We are still in a wave 4 correction. We've reached 4,060, which is acting as support at the moment. And there's still a chance we dip a little bit deeper into this support area before we actually can expect the next move up. I posted it earlier today on X, again, just as a reminder, this is Bitcoin seasonality, but of course it affects Ethereum as well. Look, September is usually the worst month, yeah. September is usually the worst month in crypto. Again, this is Bitcoin seasonality, but Ethereum is often affected, of course, as well. Whereas then, and this is something positive for those of you who are looking at their portfolios today and are all disappointed on Monday. First of all, Mondays are often red. That's something else. We can look into that in future videos as well. Monday seasonality, you could say, bad. But yes, September is usually bad. And then October, November, often positive. We will stay, of course, close to this. Doesn't mean that in October the 1st it starts to move up, but October is not without reason often referred to as Uptober, and September is Rectember. Yeah. But yeah, these guys have a lot of different. These guys have a lot of different charts. Bitcoin Magazine Pro, we cooperate with them. They have a lot of charts that support our own market research. So if you're interested to check it out, they actually have they have offered an exclusive discount of 20% to MCO members. So you can use the 20 MCO discount if you want to check them out. The link is in the description, just in case some people ask me if they can access these charts as well that I sometimes show you. And yes, I'll link it in the description for you guys. Now let's take a look here at the shorter time frame, actually, because larger time frame, everything should be clear. Nothing has actually changed. So let's take a look at the shorter time frame here for Ethereum. And well, what do we see? I think we have some clarity. At least the triangle pattern is, while not strictly invalidated, is becoming unlikely or less likely. The price would need to turn around here now to keep a triangle pattern alive. I've removed it from the chart right now to make the chart cleaner, but I wanted to highlight in the video here that it could still be a triangle, but the triangle would then extend. It could be something like A, B, here, I don't know, C actually, C, yeah, no, I don't know, no, C, D, E. So it would already be an extended one, yeah, but because this is a lower low now, but we're holding above the August low, yeah, or the 20th of August low at least, this would be an extended triangle, right? So it would have to be a 5-wave pattern, A, B, C, D, E, where the C wave is a complex correction. But yeah, we'll have to see if we get a larger bounce from here, then we can bring that back onto the chart. This remains all range bound, yeah? This remains all range bound. If we now see a larger bounce, then this would be ideal again for a grid bot. I shared in one of the recent videos with you guys how to set up a grid bot and how a grid bot could trade the current range. A grid bot eats that up, right? Current price action, and a sell-off for a grid bot is an opportunity to buy. So check that out if you're interested. You can just search for grid bot on this channel. It explains how to do that in a casual way, because grid bots often do trade these ranges more productively than any trader by hand, because in these ranges there's usually not a lot of profit made, so you don't want to waste your time, right, and mental energy on trying to trade a range. Again, I'm tracking this as a complex correction that hasn't changed as a WXY structure. If this is the case, we're now in the C wave of wave Y, A, B, C, and the C wave could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll see if that all happens. I mean, don't rely on micro counts in larger corrections, rather use the levels, but I think they give us some good orientation. What is clear is that this area here can provide some strong support around $4,060. Any further downside could even send us lower towards 3,665. But don't ignore this green trend line, yeah, which is also coming in, and it actually meets the price here, possibly around 3,660 if we come down. This here, the 38.2 retracement is often a very, very strong target for a fourth wave. So that would be the ascending trend line supporting there as well. And the 200-day moving average is going up every single day. Can also provide support. So for now, there's no evidence this correction is over. That's still very much in line with previous updates. The white scenario has received some micro structures. We now should hold below 4,296 resistance. Yeah, to keep this white scenario alive. Any break above is a first signal that we're back in the triangle, we're back in the range, and the bears have not been strong enough to drive the price here below this green line. But again, even if we now get a larger bounce again, it doesn't change the idea that this is a way forward. It does look unfinished so far. We would need, and that's unchanged, a 5-wave move up to indicate the next rally to the upside has started. For now, I treat this as a correction. It's September. September is usually weak. And so far, there hasn't really been any 5-wave move up in this range that would give us any confirmation that a low is in. From that point of view, correction still unfolding. And as always, in corrections, stay a bit flexible. Yeah, that's the update on Ethereum. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you're interested in additional updates, check out our membership options. Also, if you're interested, feel free to follow us on X for additional charts, news, much more. You find a link in the description and also in the comment section. There are also some additional videos that are often published here. For example, yesterday I published Jasmy. There's a Jasmy video there, render. So check that out. These have not been published here on YouTube. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.